the statement showing action taken by the government on the observations, recommendations of the committee contained in its first report, 18th Lok Sabha, on action taken by the government on the observations, recommendations of the committee contained in its 26th report, 17th Lok Sabha, on India and Gulf Cooperation Council, GCC, contours of cooperation. The statement showing action taken by the government on observations, recommendations of the committee contained in its second report, 18th Lok Sabha, on action taken by the government on the observations, recommendations of the committee contained in its 27th report, 17th Lok Sabha, on India's engagement with G20 countries. Thank you, sir.
Reports of the Committee on Public Accounts. It's over. Please, Kiran Chaudhary ji.
And the statement showing action taken by the government on the observations, recommendations of the committee contained in its third report, 18th Lok Sabha, on action taken by the government on the observations, recommendations of the committee contained in its 28th report, 17th Lok Sabha, on countering global terrorism at regional and international levels.
Reports of the Committee on Public Accounts, Shri Shakti Singh Gohil.
Thank you, Deputy Chairman, sir. I rise to lay the Hindi and English version of the reports numbers 22nd, 23rd, 24th, and 25th of the Public Accounts Committee 2025-2026 as listed against my name in today's list of business at serial number 4. Sir, I'll lay following reports, Hindi and English version of the Public Accounts Committee 2025-2026. Sub-item 1, 22nd report of the subject, failure of the CMFO management to take timely decision to redeem debentures of Diwan Housing Finance Corporation Limited in bracket DHFL resulted in avoidable loss of rupees 315.35 crores. Sub-item 2, 23rd report on action taken by the government on the observations, recommendations of the Public Accounts Committee contained in their 97th report, 17th Lok Sabha, on loss due to indecision of Railway Administration in the matter of land acquisition, East Central Railway. Sub-item 3, 24th report on action taken by the government on the observations, recommendations of the Public Accounts Committee contained in their 136th report, 17th Lok Sabha, on grant of concession without the support of the declaration in Form F. Sub-item 4, 25th report on the action taken by the government on the observations, recommendations of the Public Accounts Committee contained in their 138th report, 17th Lok Sabha, on the evasion of tax due to supersession of cells. Thank you.
Thank you. Statement by Minister Shri Jiten Prasad.
माननीय उपसभापति, मैं आपकी अनुमति से वाणिज्य उद्योग मंत्रालय वाणिज्य विभाग की अनुदान मांगे 2025-26 मांग संख्या 10 पर वाणिज्य संबंधी विभागीय संसदीय स्थायी समिति के 189वीं रिपोर्ट में निहित सिफारिशें टिप्पणियों के क्रियान्वयन की स्थिति के संबंध में वक्तव्य देता हूं।
Statement regarding government business, Dr. L. Murugan.
Respected Deputy Chairman, sir, with your kind permission, I rise to announce that the government business during the week commencing Monday, the 28th of July 2025 will consist of consideration of any items of the government business carried over from today's order paper. It contains one further consideration and passing of the carriage of goods by Sea Bill 2025 as passed by Lok Sabha, and consideration and passing of the Coastal Shipping Bill 2025 as passed by Lok Sabha. Number 2, consideration and passing of the following bills after they are considered and passed by Lok Sabha. 1, the readjustment of representation of scheduled tribes in assembly constituencies of the State of Goa Bill 2024, the Merchant Shipping Bill 2024, the Indian Ports Bill 2025, the National Sports Governance Bill 2025, and the National Anti-Doping Amendment Bill 2025. Thanks.
Announcement. Honorable members, I urge all of you to maintain discipline and decorum in the House and respect each other's right to speak when permitted by the chair. Yesterday, it was unfortunately observed that some members, while not being in their designated seats, were attempting to disturb the speaker. Members may recall Rule 235 of the Rules of Procedure and Conduct of Business in the Council of States relating to rules to be observed in the Council. Rule 235 second prohibits interruption to any member while speaking by disorderly expression or noises or in any other disorderly manner. Rule 235 7 provides that members shall keep to his usual seat while addressing the Council, and Rule 235 9 provides that members shall not obstruct proceedings, hiss or interrupt, and avoid making running commentaries when speeches are being made in the Council. Honourable members, as you are all aware, willfully obstructing members from speaking and thereby disturbing the proceedings of the House tantamounts to breach of privilege of the House. I therefore urge honourable members to strictly adhere to well-established customs and etiquettes to be observed in the Council and respect each other's privilege to speak on the floor when permitted by the chair. Honourable members, 28 notices have been received under Rule 267. The notices of Sri Akhilesh Prasad Singh, Srimati Rajni Ashok Rao Patil, Sri A. Rahim, Sri Saket Gokhale, Srimati Mahua Majhi, Sri Ajit Kumar Bhuyan, Susri Susmita Dev, Sri Prakash Chik Barai, Sri Muhammad Nadimul Haq, Sri Raju Shukla, Srimati Ranjit Ranjan, Sri Neeraj Dangi, Sri Tiruchi Siva, Sri Ashok Singh, Sri Sandosh Kumar P, Dr. John Britas, Sri Ramji Lal Suman, Srimati Renuka Chaudhary, Srimati J.B. Mathur Hisam, and Sri Manoj Kumar Jha have demanded discussion over the concerns arising out of a special intensive revision of electoral rolls undertaken by the Election Commission in Bihar. The notices of Sri Sukhen Shekhar Roy, Srimati Mausam B. Noor, Sri Rita Pratap Banerjee, Susri Dola Sen, and Sri Samirul Islam have demanded discussion over the alleged discrimination against Bengali migrant workers in other states. The notice of Sri Sandeep Kumar Pathak has demanded discussion over the environmental and social impacts due to industrial development in Hasdo Arnya forest area of Chhattisgarh. The notice of Dr. B. Sivadasan has demanded discussion over the alleged continuation of alarming situation and need for restoration of constitutional democracy in the state of Manipur. The notice of Sri Harish Biren has demanded discussion over India's trade deal with UK and US and its impact on Indian economy. Honourable members may recall the detailed rulings on Rule 267 imparted by the Chair on 8 December 2022 and 19 December 2022. The same have been reiterated a number of times. Since these notices do not conform to the directives imparted by the Chair, the same are declined. It's 0 hour. Shri Ghanshyam Tiwari. Shri Ghanshyam Tiwari. Shri Ghanshyam Tiwari, 0 hour. The House will meet at 12 noon today.